Today we are in Tallin and we are flying Diamond DA62, flying to Lodz in Poland.
As you can see, I'm using anti-ice systems. Weather is not looking that well to clear up the ice.
Hi everyone, my name is Konstantin Fedchenko, KF Avia Aviation Sales, Passenger and Cargo Charters. Today we are in Tallinn, where the weather is just nice, and let's see if the database is current. And we are flying this Diamond DA62, which is for sale. If you want to know more details, just drop me an email. If you like to know about this aeroplane, just send me a message, but in short words, this aeroplane is equipped with oxygen, air conditioning system, weather radar and TKS anti-icing system. Of course, the A62, as all Diamond aircraft produced in the recent time, are equipped with diesel engines and they're using jet A1 fuel, which is very economical. Today we are flying to Lodz in Poland. Database is updating.
Tallinn, hello, at hangar 5, Oscar on board, requesting startup.
Confirm startup for taxi to fueling.
Negative, we have refueled. Startup for departure destination to Lodz in Poland.
Take November, your flight plan is for time 1500. Present time is 1359, so it's not valid for the next 45 minutes.
Sorry, yeah, we will fix it, probably mistake, I will report. I filed the flight plan for the wrong.
Wait 26, Ortex 1 Tango, climb 4000, set squawk 1362.
Ortex 1 Tango, 1362 on the squawk, and second altitude please.
4000 feet.
4000 feet, copied, and requesting startup.
Clearance correct, unit 995, startup approved.
995, startup approved. Okay, so before engine start, so electrical master on, flight controls full and figure warning lights check, trim set for takeoff. Let's check flaps. Both sides flaps are traveling. Clear prop. Tower ready for departure.
November wind 230 degrees 8 knots, runway 26, cleared for takeoff today.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 26.
As you can see, I'm using anti-ice systems because weather is not looking that well. For today's flight we need to do at least level 100 to clear up the ice. So climb checklist, gear up, no light, flaps up, climb power set, alternate air not required, landing lights and taxi light are off. fuel pumps off. Altimeters 1013 and baro altimeter 1013. As you can see, the de-icing fluid is flowing over the wing, which means we are safe, and I can see a little bit of the sun right now, so I expect to be out very soon. Oh, look! I put window defroster to on. We are quite okay. Now we are out. I will reduce vertical speed, and I will also turn on the cabin heater. It's getting a little bit cold. I think I will keep myself at 10,000 feet. There is an oxygen system, of course, but I don't think I will just need to use it if we can stop at level 100, because otherwise we will be in clouds. Is it possible to stop climb at level 100 just due to clouds above and below? That's a good spot right here.
Of course, stop climb flight level 100.
Thank you, stop climb level 100. And we use altitude pre-select. You can see it changes pre-selected altitude, so level 100. But of course we need to monitor. Autopilot is another robot which needs to be tracked. And now alt's mode changed to alt, which means the altitude was captured by an autopilot. Look, we are at the perfect place. Level 100, clouds above, clouds below. Isn't it great? I like to fly here, even though the higher would be a bit faster, but there is a headwind component which would only increase if you are climbing, so I think we are at a good spot. So we reached our cruising altitude of the level 100, and now it's time to eat. I know you guys wondering why do I talk about food every time, but I like to eat a lot. This is the salads I got from the business lounge in Tallin, because I didn't have time to eat there, so so what I did, I just took some food, also some herring. Nice, huh? And while we are cruising through these clouds, now and then, I'm using the weather radar right now to show you what it looks like. 2.5 miles, 5 miles, 7 miles. You can tilt it up and down. This is the tilt angle. The tilt angle is here. Range can be adjusted right here. I don't want to fly into the red one for sure, and I would avoid the yellow one also. And because it doesn't seem to end, actually I was hoping that it will end, I think we will climb higher. I prepared the oxygen mask. It looks like it ends, but then it starts again. Yeah, well, let's try to climb because I can see the sun. Riga, requesting level 120.
Roger, contact level 120.
Altitude 120. Vertical speed mode, and heading right here. You can say 500 feet per minute. Yeah, you see this layer is very thin, but you would be all the time in the clouds. You can see down through it. Staying in those clouds all the time is just producing ice on the windshield as well as on the wings. You can see a bit of an ice here. And couple of features about this aeroplane. This particular aeroplane is equipped with weather radar, oxygen system, air conditioning system, Iridium satellite phone system, which can also deliver you the weather, and of course you can make calls and send messages. For the pilot, this door is absolutely amazing. It's a perfect armrest where you just put your hand like this. You know, you could put like this, but I think it's even better that this handle is right here. So you just put it like this and it's kind of fixed. We are cruising now at 67% load, consuming about 12.5 gallons per hour at level 120, making 166 knots through airspeed, which is by the book. At level 120, let's say we are at 1,999 kilograms. 60, okay, hey, it's 75% standard temperature. I would say it's between 60 and 70, so it's quite accurate, 12.5 gallons per hour, and we are making between 159 154. So the performance is quite good. And one more thing I really like, this seat. So you cannot adjust your seat position, meaning move forward or move backwards, but you move these pedals by pressing this button. And what I like about this seat as well, that you are not losing your phone if it fell out of your pocket like this napkin. As well as this, you can tilt your seat backwards all the way so you can have a good sleep when you are flying alone. Great. Armrest here, fuel panel, auxiliary fuel pumps. This is only needed to transfer the fuel from auxiliary fuel tanks to the main tanks. This aeroplane is equipped with 25 gallons main tanks and 18.2 gallons in the auxiliary fuel tanks, giving you 86 gallons usable fuel total. The weather looks okay in the front. I will stay at level 120, using oxygen time to time, just to refresh myself. Besides, I have this oximeter. I kind of always carry it with me to check my oxygen level in flights, especially when you are flying at level 100. I do use oxygen time to time at level 100 as well. It's pretty low, 87. The oxygen is supplied with this pipe. At this particular time we are using the cannula. You put it on like this and you check the oxygen flow on this meter. For the cannula you use the lower scale. We will open the oxygen now by pulling the handle. For the cannula you use the lower scale and you set up this bowl at your altitude. If you use the upper scale, you consume much more oxygen, but that's only for your mask, because through the mask it's venting out, and with the cannula it goes directly into your lungs. So the cannula is much more economical, but I personally prefer cannula more because a mask is covering your whole face and it's not so easy to communicate with ATC or your passengers. You have to remove the mask every time to talk to them. Of course there are masks with microphone, but also inside the mask you will have a lot of moisture which will be pouring down your face, so it's a matter of the taste. Couple more things I forgot to mention is the cup holder, which is a very good cup holder, a bottle holder, so you can keep your drink right here and yeah, it will not fly away. Let's try it out. We dial the phone number by going to this is my friends, and on the audio panel we can either switch on or switch off the telephone communication. Hallo, guten Abend.
Guten Abend.
Wie geht's
How are you
dir?
doing?
I'm doing good. I'm in the sky at level 120. What number does it show there, by the way?
These are phone numbers, so it's plus 8816 and so on.
Plus 88. Wow, that's interesting. Yeah, I'm just using the sat phone here on the aeroplane. Okay, let's not waste money. Oh, it's nice to hear you. Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen. Have a nice flight. Happy landing.
Bye-bye. So this is how it works. You can buy the subscription for a year and then pay for every call, or you can buy a package like 300 minutes a month that would cost about 300 euro. No, I think 100 minutes will cost you about 300 euro a month. But if you need it for business or for safety when you cross Atlantic Ocean, that's the moment when you need it.
Warszawa, dobry wieczór. Level 120 to SOX, sir.
Warszawa, read you loud and clear. How do you read me?
Now loud and clear. Before didn't read you at all, so level 120 to SOX, sir.
You are identified.
Just running late to arrive to the airport. Increased power up to 75%. In this case, consuming 7.2 gallons per engine, which is 14.4. And the good thing is that true airspeed is 174, even 75 knots. And on our calculation on a standard day, it would be 174, 75%. But the good thing is that the consumption is less. Isn't it good?
Decimal 005. Confirm. Information Victor on first contact.
Preparing myself for the approach. Will be ILS runway 25. Maybe I will just do a visual approach if I have good contact with the runway. Okay, so descent checklist, landing date we have set, landing performance calculated, avionics set, briefing completed, seatbelt set, parking brake released, just checking, brakes checked, altimeters 1005 set, taxi light to go, fuel pumps on, gear to go, so descent approach checklist completed.
Port altitude?
3000 feet, 1005, runway in sight. We are proceeding Lima schedule.
And of course, you know guys, this aeroplane can do everything for you. We are gonna be intercepting the localizer now. We are proceeding to Lima Oscar Zulu. It is here. The localizer is here. That's the runway. And now, localizer captured. Now waiting for the glide slope.
good advice. Thank you very much. Dziękuję bardzo.
Dobry wieczór.